Hi everyone. So today I wanted to do a quick video on how you can actually use business loans to push your music. This is something that I tell a lot of my clients when they come to me when they don't really have the funds to actually push their music themselves, and they're looking for me to help give them more effective ways to push their music on a budget. Well, the good news is there are ways for you to actually get a bigger budget right now without you being attached to a record label. So one of the things that you can do, one of the things I always recommend is actually for artists to turn their stage name into a LLC. So you can actually sign up with your the state corporation commission to register your stage name as an LLC. And then you yourself, you will now be your own business entity. And so the whole purpose of your business entity will be as a marketing and promotions group. So with that, you would then start to, after you have paid for your LLC, you've started, everything's come back and you've been approved. And if you ever need help with anything like that, I actually have services as well where I will actually be able to sign you up to get your LLC, and I can help you with that. So once you actually get approved for your LLC, you then can start operating. You now have the license to operate as a business in that state that you're in. So I'm going to just use Virginia as an example because that's where most of my clients are that I work with. If you sign up for your LLC in Virginia, you now can go ahead and start operating as a business in Virginia. So with that will mean that you have to start filing your taxes as well. So you will also need to then apply for a EIN number. Now, if you don't know what an EIN number, that is the number that you're going to use as kind of like a social security number specifically for your business. So once you have that EIN number, you're actually able to start acting as a business, and that will give you the grounds to start building business credit, and you'll also be able to get business loans. So once you are able to now get these business loans, you can use that money to start either booking venues yourself for shows, so now you can start paying these venues and start booking the shows. Since you will be the talent, you can invite other artists as well if you want to help their career as well with building their fan base. They can perform on the show with you, and you will be able to sell tickets for that. Now that you are selling tickets, that is a source of income that will be coming into your business. And your stage name, like I said, your stage name is your LLC. So anytime that you will be performing and you get paid for it, that will actually be a part of your revenue that you would need to report. So you would take these earnings and you will actually make sure that you document them so that you can actually be able to report them on your taxes. So also with that, now that you you have the money now to start booking booking venues to have your own shows. You can also pay for ads with your business loans. You can also pay for, and let's say you want to do a show somewhere, they have a chance for, you can open up for the opening act that's out of state. You can actually purchase your plane ticket, your hotel room, all of that with that money from that business loan. That will be what you're able to use. Now, however, because it's a business loan, you only can use it for things that are going to be going directly into the business. But because your LLC will be specifically for you as an artist promoting your music, anything that has to do with your promotion and marketing, like booking out of state shows, that travel, your food while you're out there, all of that will be covered within your business loans. And if you decide to get a business credit card as well, you also can use that money. So let's say you have a business credit card that you got approved for. You can use that for running your ads on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. All of that will be covered as part of that, which you can pay for the money for your business. Now that you also are starting to document the revenue that is coming in, that you'll have to report on your taxes, this is also going to be valuable information for record labels as well. So one of the main things is record labels want you to already be developed. They don't want to have to develop you into that star that they want. They want you to already have a bit of momentum, and they just want to use their money to put behind you to just give you even more success. So that way they can get more money coming in. So they always look at you as an investment. So if you are already able to show them that you have profits coming in without them, then you're going to have more leverage when it comes to talking about a deal. you're going to also have be considered more of a safe investment for if they're looking for, okay, we want to sign a couple of artists. If it's between you and another artist, the fact that you already have profits coming in and it's documented is actually going to give you a really big edge over that person as well. So my takeaway, one of the things that I want you all to take away from this is that if you don't have the money of a record label to fund your music right now, that's okay. You don't have to wait for you to get that money out there. You can start as a small business owner and registering your stage name as an LLC, and then start to build your business credit. So one of the things, I'm pretty sure everyone's familiar with Credit Karma. That's one of the things where you enter in your social security number and you monitor your credit. You see your credit score. Well, businesses actually have that for businesses as well. It's like a specific credit score that you have for your business credit. So once you've gotten your LLC and you've gotten your EIN number, which, like I said, that's like a separate social security number that is going to be specifically tagged to your business, where you don't have to enter in your social security number anymore. You can use your EIN for your business because they're two separate entities. So if you have bad credit as a individual, you can actually have good credit as a business owner and as the business entity. I know it's weird, but it's actually separate. So one of those apps that you can use to monitor your business credit is called NAV. So NAV is like the Credit Karma for businesses. So you enter in your EIN information, which, like I said, is that specific number, that taxpayer number, and also your Duns and Bradstreet number. So Duns and Bradstreet, you can either sign up with them directly after you get an LLC, or you can wait. And once you start doing business, that will actually kind of start to fall in place for you. But I would actually suggest, as soon as you get your EIN number, apply for your Duns and Bradstreet number immediately. So that way, when you go to the app NAV, you have something to enter in where you'll actually have some sort of record that your business is actually a business. You have your LLC information, all of that. So now you can start actually building your business credit. So now that you have NAV, you have your LLC, you have your EIN, you're ready to look for more of these business loans so that you can start pushing your music, so you can start paying for promotion. You can start paying for ad campaigns. You can start paying to book venues to have your own shows. All of this, now that you're ready to do that, you need to start actually building your business credit, because you got to remember, once you start your LLC, you're coming in with nothing. So some good ways that you can do that are with something called Net 30 accounts. So Net 30 accounts are that you can kind of think of them as like revolving credit accounts. So like I know everyone knows, like, you can go to get a credit card for like a Victoria's Secret credit card and like things like that. Well, you can do that when you do that for specific businesses and you use your EIN number. So like, I'm trying to think of the name of I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to come back where I can actually think of some of the other businesses that do this, but you can actually search Net 30 accounts. And the whole purpose of these is where you use your EIN number instead of your social security number. And these are business, like business stores, business warehouses, where you can purchase things from them and they'll report back to Duns and Bradstreet to give you a number for your credit. So every time that you pay them over 30 days, so let's say you purchase something for like a bunch of pens, pencils, notebooks, like other things that are specifically for your office, you can actually put that on a Net 30 account. So they'll give it to you, and then you have to agree to make sure that you have it paid back to them within 30 days. So that's where the 30 comes from in the Net 30. There are also Net 60s and Net 90s as well. So it's pretty much, so now that you're buying things for your business. Unfortunately, like I said, these are not, you can't just buy anything. These are specific to business type of products. Like I said, like pens, pencils. Some of them do have office furniture. Some of them do have like things like detergent and stuff like that, but they do sell them more than you would get at like Walmart or Target. But so now that you have an account with them and you've started to pay them back, if you use a Net 30, they will report back to Duns and Bradstreet every 30 days. So after the end of your 30 days, if it's a Net 60, they will report to Duns and Bradstreet after the end of your 60 days, and Net 90, 90 days. So then if you do this consistently, you have a net 30 account and you pay everything back on time. Early really would be better, but you pay everything back on time. They will report the next month to Duns and Bradstreet. So you do it again the following month. After the end of that 30 days, they will report again. So ideally, if you can do this for about 5 months, 3 to 5 months consistently, and you're paying back everything consistently, you're going to actually have a really good business, like a credit score for where you can actually start applying for business loans. Now, as you start to build that number, the higher your number is, just like with everyone's personal credit, with your business credit, the higher that number is, the more that you're actually going to be able to be approved for business loans. So, and they give out business loans at a different rate than they give out personal loans. So let's say you have a B rate credit score for your business credit. You can easily get a $10,000 loan for your business, because in the business world, $10,000 is not a lot of money. You can't buy a building with $10,000. You can't do, it's a lot, like for what needs to run and go into a business, they don't consider $10,000 a large sum of money for a business. So as so now that you have your $10,000 business loan, you can now use that to start pushing your music, going to shows, booking those venues, and doing everything that you need to do. So hopefully this was helpful for you all. Let me know if you all have any more questions about how you can use business loans to push your music, how to build your business credit so you can get business credit cards, get better business loans to actually push your music. And even if you just need help with setting up your LLC. So if you want to take your stage name and convert that to an LLC, that is a service that I actually will be able to help you all with. So thank you all so much. I hope this was very helpful for you all. And I'm going to post this on the page and you all let me know what you think. Thank you.